I was about 4 or 5, and it was a pretty good time. So.
Travis, you grew up around the program. You've been to the games. What was it like for you to start the year, to walk into that locker room and see Walsh on the back of that Michigan State jersey? Was that a pretty neat experience? I bet.
Yeah, it was really special for me. I obviously grew up going to all the games. I was a part of Michigan State hockey, and I really saw how great it was, and how the following in the town, and how everyone just, they wanted to go to the games, they enjoyed the games, and I was really excited to be a part of that, especially when we're building a team and a program right now to get to that point. And yeah, it was almost like, wow, I'm here and I want to take advantage of it.
We've got a question from the audience for you.
Travis, I happen to know you were an excellent high school student academically. How are you managing to maintain that excellence at Michigan State with a grueling hockey schedule?
Yeah, it's easier than you would think because we have such great tutors and support. We have the Student Athlete Center, the Smith Center, and it's basically impossible to fail. I mean, there's so many people there to help you, and you go there and you study. Freshmen are required to go there for more hours than upperclassmen are. But there's so much support. As long as you don't procrastinate and you make sure you get things done before practice or after practice, whenever you want to do it, that's the way to do it.
Travis, did you ever entertain the idea of going anywhere else but Michigan State? Who else were you recruited by?
Obviously, I took a pretty good look at University of Maine with my dad being the coach there, and I used to spend the summers out there, so I was familiar with their program, and I took a look at them, but not really. I mean, I guess I got recruited a little bit by some Ivy League schools, but I didn't really take much of a look there. I was pretty certain I was going to Michigan State or Maine, and very happy with my decision.
Are you surprised by the amount of play that you've had so far as a freshman? Coach Anastos was talking about, the amount of time that so many freshmen have had this year. Are you kind of surprised at, not only just 5-on-5, but some special teams play as well?
Yeah, I definitely am surprised. I came in not really knowing what to expect. I mean, I knew I was just going to work hard and do whatever I could to try to make the lineup. That was my main goal of coming in, was to be a top 6 guy every game. And so, yeah, I think I'm surprised, but I'm trying to take advantage of it and learn every game and just get better each game and each practice.
You mentioned University of Maine. You have a brother who is involved in their program as well. Are you kind of secretly hoping that maybe you guys get to match up? I mean, he's not on the ice, but a chance to get together with him?
Yeah, I think it'd be nice. He's graduating actually this spring. Maybe he might take some summer classes, but he's the video coach for their team. And so maybe he will get hired, but I mean, he will be there in the coming years while I'm here. We'll see. But yeah, I think it would be cool to have a match up with them.
I heard you talking on a local radio show recently about one of your, it was kind of a turning point for you in your attitude about college hockey. You got a chance to see a game or a pregame or something from the bench. You talk about that.
Yeah, it was, ironically, it was against Notre Dame actually, and my grandpa brought me down. There was about 5 minutes left in the third period. And I'd always watched all the games from up top or in the stands, so I didn't really get to see how fast the game actually was. And when he brought me down there, and I really saw how big everyone was, how strong, how fast the game was, I was like, wow, I'm going to have to work really hard to get to this point. And that was just kind of opened my eyes up to how fast and how great college hockey is.
What is your major, or what are you thinking about majoring in?
As of now, I'm majoring in finance, and my goal right now is just to get into the business college, and then from there, maybe I'll decide a different major within that, but business is my path right now.
Yeah, I always ask this to the new guys. You wear number 4. Is there a reason for number 4? Is there a story there, or did they just assign it to you?
There's not really a story. I had to choose a low number when I was in juniors, and I just thought number 4. I actually thought John Michael Lyles, he wore number 4, so one of my favorite players growing up. But then it's just Coach Newts actually just asked me, do you want to stay with the same number you had in juniors? And I was like, sure.
Okay, well everybody, that's Travis Walsh, number 4.